Have you ever stopped to think about how quickly normal life can change? One major storm. A sudden blackout. A wildfire. A winter freeze. A flood. Within hours, grocery shelves can empty, emergency services can become overwhelmed, and millions of people can find themselves completely unprepared. And here's the scary part. Most families in developed countries believe emergencies only happen somewhere else, until they happen in their own neighborhood. In today's video, we're talking about real-world emergency survival, the biggest mistakes people make during disasters, and the simple preparedness strategies that could help protect you and your family during unexpected situations. Because when emergencies happen, panic is common, but preparation changes everything. Let's get into it. Over the last few years, Tier 1 countries like the United States, Canada, the UK, and Australia have experienced increasing natural disasters and emergency situations. We've seen massive winter storms, wildfires destroying communities, long-term power outages, flooding and hurricanes, supply chain disruptions, water shortages, communication breakdowns, and in many situations, emergency responders simply couldn't reach everyone immediately. That's why preparedness is no longer just for survival experts or off-grid communities. More everyday families are realizing the importance of basic emergency readiness. Now, the first thing most experts recommend during an emergency is simple: stay calm. Panic leads to bad decisions. But preparation creates confidence. One of the most important survival priorities is access to clean water. Most people underestimate how quickly water becomes a serious issue during emergencies. Experts often recommend storing emergency drinking water and having backup filtration options available at home. The next priority is basic medical preparedness. During disasters, pharmacies may close, hospitals may become crowded, and emergency services may face delays. Having a well-stocked first aid kit and basic knowledge of common injuries can make a huge difference during stressful situations. Simple problems like cuts, burns, dehydration, infections, or heat exhaustion can become more serious when help isn't immediately available. Another major issue people forget about is communication. During emergencies, cell towers, internet connections, and power systems may fail. Battery-powered radios, backup chargers, flashlights, and emergency communication plans become extremely important. And then there's food. Most households only have a few days' worth of supplies available. That's why many preparedness experts recommend storing shelf-stable food, emergency snacks, canned goods, and backup cooking options. But here's something important: emergency survival isn't just about supplies. Mindset matters just as much. People who stay organized, think clearly, and remain adaptable usually handle emergencies better than those who panic. Preparedness is really about reducing chaos and increasing confidence during uncertain situations. And contrary to what many people think, preparedness doesn't mean fear. It means responsibility. It means having a plan for your family before disaster strikes. Even simple steps can help. Keeping emergency flashlights ready, learning basic first aid, having backup water supplies, preparing emergency contact plans, understanding local evacuation routes, keeping important documents organized. These small actions may seem simple today, but during a real emergency, they can become incredibly valuable. Another thing people in developed countries often overlook is how dependent modern life is on technology and infrastructure. Most people rely on electricity, internet access, GPS systems, grocery deliveries, pharmacies, fuel stations, but emergencies can interrupt all of those very quickly. That's why more families are focusing on practical self-reliance and emergency awareness, not because they expect disaster every day, but because they understand how unpredictable life can be. At the end of the day, emergency preparedness isn't about living in fear. It's about being ready enough to protect yourself and the people you care about when unexpected situations happen. Because when a real emergency strikes, the best time to prepare has already passed. So here's the question: if a major emergency happened tonight, would your household be ready? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more preparedness, survival, and emergency awareness content. Stay safe, stay prepared, and I'll see you in the next video.